My turn. Ah, boy. I feel pretty good right about now. No, wait, I'm going out! Right here. Yeah.
More than I would. This is gonna be cool.
I'm going out!
Cheese.
Put on these glasses.
Hey, baby. This won't take long.
Hey, just wait here a second.
We are there.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
You ever suck some dick from marijuana?
My style is in
Put on these glasses.
I'm going out! I'm going out!
Put on these glasses.
I was born and spent the first part of my life in Texas.
Oh, that's funny. You don't have accent.
I don't want to talk like those assholes.
My mother was from Texas.
I meant those other assholes.
You ever suck some dick from your camera? You ever suck some dick from your camera? You ever suck some dick from your camera?
Yes, Cuban D.
I never really believe what women say to me. I never really. I never.
You ever suck some dick from marijuana?
Put on these glasses. Put on these glasses.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
I was talking to the horse.
Doctor said I need a back.
I was talking to the horse here.
know what you're going to.
My style is in
We are their cattle.
I'm going out!
You ever suck some dick from
I rule.
Suck 36 dicks.
You ever suck some dick from marijuana?
Suck 36
You
dicks.
ever suck some dick from marijuana?
Put on these glasses.
Yes.
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
fuck you,
You're okay.
fuck you.
You're okay. This one, real fucking ugly.
You ever suck some dick from marijuana?
My style is impetuous. My
Yes,
Suck 36 dicks.
Your camera. Your camera.
My style is impetuous. My defense
Suck 30.
Hell yeah, come on back. I don't know if you smack. We're watching the game. All the poor limbs are on in this, all in the same. And I know you've been missing. I have been missing. I have been just driving and working and sickness. But now I'm back a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Life is so busy, driven around, weather up and down. Family isn't gonna be here, cause sometimes they're sick, sometimes I got it going on. Boom. Anyways, let's slow this down a little bit. And I got a bunch of new sound bites.
Doctor said I need a backy out.
I was talking to the horse here.
I don't know if you know what this is from.
I'm going out! I'm going out! I'm going out!
I never really believe what women say to me.
Your camera.
I was born and spent the first part of my life in Texas.
Oh, that's funny. You don't have accent.
I don't want to talk like those assholes.
But yeah, beautiful. This is Saturday in this beautiful December. I've been sick. The whole family's been sick. Trying to keep distance from everybody. You know, multiple families, blended families, people here, people there. You know, boyfriends and girlfriends and life, and you know, not my boyfriend or girlfriend, but you know, I got kids who are, you know, in college, and so everybody's intermingled. Not that way, but I mean, we talk to each other, but yeah. So it's been. What happens when you have, you know, this web of people? One person gets sick, then it's like trying to stay away from everybody else. Especially at work, it's crazy. I had it good for a long period of time, but everybody at work was sick, and at work, and they kept coming to work sick. It's like, please stay home. And so I was wearing a mask. It worked for a long time. As soon as I stopped wearing a mask, got sick. But anyways, now I'm back here. I have no taste buds. I think I might have got COVID because I don't think I can taste anything anymore or smell anything. But if it didn't smell anything around here, I can take a account for. Fuck Union Bank. I don't know if I said that. Lately, they've been taking care of me when I need to take care of me with. But man, some bad experiences. Speaking of experiences, last week, I work in San Jose and I stay in San Jose a lot, and then I travel back and forth a lot. I actually moved to a job that's like 30 minutes closer to home, so I might even just be never stay in San Jose again. But anyways, I went to the San Jose Improv and I saw Big J Ogerson. I've seen quite a few comics now at the Improv. Improv's a great place to go if you want to go see a comedy show. I'm surprised it's not sold out every night. But the tickets are inexpensive. You can get them for like $10 if you keep going. Sometimes there'll be a free ticket. People like Brian Callen charging only $5. But Big J Ogerson, he was there. And same thing when I said I went to Tim Dillon. I sat up right up front. And Tim Dillon talked to me, made some jokes about me. Awesome. Love it. And then same thing. I sat in the same exact chair I sat before. And this time Big J put me in his little skit, joked around with me, made fun of me, and continued. It was awesome. So I really enjoyed that. Jay did a lot of crowd work. I guess he's coming out with a special, so I imagine he's working on a bunch of new stuff, which is understandable. Great show, though. Big J was, he said, it's funny, there's this thing about woke, people. He's woke, they're woke. What is the definition of woke? And he said, like, not being woke, you want to be awake, right? Aware, but, he said something about a word that he doesn't say anymore because he asked him to say it. And he's like, okay, no big deal. It doesn't affect me. And just a word. But he said, I'll still say it in my jokes because it's funny, but I just won't say it out loud. And so here's woke, aware of activity, attentive to important social facts and issues. Aware and actively attentive to important social facts and issues, especially issues with racial and social justice. That's just the definition in the dictionary. And then they asked this guy, DeSantis, what does woke mean? And he said, woke, it would be the belief that there are systematic injustices in America society and they need to be addressed. So if you believe that there is any kind of, like it says right here, any kind of belief of systematic injustices, if you believe in any, and you think that we should address them, you're a woke ass bitch. That's what he had to say in court. So I don't know. I keep saying over and over again, the boogeyman, woke police, fake cancel culture. Because we can't say words anymore. Like, what do you want to say? You want to say the N word? Well, no. But I can't say, F word, and anyone want to say, derogatory for gay people. It's like, is that something that you're doing today at the age of 40? Like, is that in your regular repertoire of words in life? Maybe you should work on that, or even the R word. And, I've said it before, and sometimes, I don't say it anymore, but no need to. But, like, is that the group we're picking on? Wouldn't it be great if you can just have better words? I don't know. A lot of stuff just isn't important. So, but I guess some kind of woke police going after people, I guess, to recognize the injustice. Injustice for all. Big J was awesome. So. So there's no boogeyman nowadays, guys. The boogeyman is whatever scares you. And speaking of, not that one. They recognize that. So Fox News, this is how many times Fox News says the word woke. See, back here in 2019, it really didn't affect people, woke, because people were waking up and like, okay, well, wait, woke sounds great. You know what I mean? Then after a while, when they kept making, negative connotation about it, woke, all of a sudden, 2021, it just skyrocketed. Check that out. It's crazy. And then since then, Fox News says it on a regular basis. This is, percent of 15-second segments. So how many times I say it? Every 15 seconds. Almost. There's a 25% chance that every 15 seconds they're going to say it. So that means once a minute they say woke on Fox News. Sometimes more than once a minute. But that's crazy. I try to point out these people are highly controlled. That's another thing. We'll talk about that in a little bit here. But yeah, highly controlled. Woke is one of the words, and they believe everything. Just like this other guy here. Let's see here. Let's go this way here. Boom, boom. This fool, right? Liver King, right?
I'm here today because out of all the stupid shit that I've done in my life, I probably have done the stupidest fucking thing.
Which is
I lied.
He lied. No shit. You guys, come on. You have to fall for everything. Everything. And they're like, well, it's toxic masculinity. It's not masculinity, it's toxic stupidity. Like you're looking at this guy who looks like, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and you're like, oh yeah, this guy must be natural. Like, okay, well, it never happens like that. But the craziest thing about this whole thing with this guy, Liver King, is one, the abuse of his kids. He forced these kids to eat balls and liver all the time. They're not even allowed to live a normal life. He's trying to force his kids to live a lifestyle that he cannot live. And then he's trying to claim that this ancestral lifestyle still works. It doesn't, obviously, because he's on steroids.
1,000 people a day actually kill themselves.
And that's when he goes to. It's an embarrassment. And he's like, yeah, I'm using steroids and I lied and I made millions of dollars off it. And the whole thing is fake. But did you know people are committing suicides? That's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because people are committing suicide. And I think suicide is because people don't lift and use steroids like me. I was like, oh my goodness, this is what that guy said.
I'm gonna have to fucking actually wash my hands now.
So they tell him he's claiming that his lifestyle is how he lives this great physique and working out 15 times a day. So he made people eat liver. So wouldn't it be only fair that people make him eat a donut? No, he refuses to. See, it's where some bullshit is. There is no humbleness. And the guy's putting steroids in his body. And he says, I won't eat a donut. He's like, no, it's the way I live. Throughout this whole thing with Andrew Schultz here, he talks about,
almost immediately it got out of control because
the fact that you had businesses that were profiting off of it.
There you go.
Okay. We could tickets, especially.
And I remember getting out of this van. My heart was beating 1,000,000 miles a fucking minute.
Okay, now here goes to another story. I was bullied as a kid. So, really, this guy needs to need therapy. Literally, this is what happens, okay? From the beginning of this podcast, he goes from, I did steroids, I lied, I forced my kids to eat balls and liver, not live a good lifestyle. But I didn't leave that lifestyle. He says he used human growth hormone, or testosterone, but definitely used straight out steroid, whatever it is. I don't know. He was saying that. First, and then he turns, well, I'm doing it because people are committing suicide. I want to live people a better life. That's one. Then he says, some kid emailed me and says, I wish you were my dad. And then he goes and talks about getting bullied and people taking him out. I stuck up for myself. I was getting bullied. Then he says his dad died. Like the whole thing is a fucking pity party. But like Andrew Schultz, you profited off this whole fucking thing. You still won't even fucking eat a donut. And then I think this is the part here.
a normal amount. So they're trying to bring it back.
Thing that I've learned from this is like, I'm not doing this again. Forget that shit. Like now I got
Not doing this again.
responsibility, this obligation. You know, there's so many silver linings in it. Do you know how much better this will be for my health? You know,
So wonder when the last time
there's-
he's
again,
used.
maybe we'll talk about more of the silver linings, but
Let's talk about that.
But
Yeah, the worst thing for primal lifestyle is dying at 50.
So here we go.
you know, so the thing is, I have this opportunity, right? You know, to never go back to that fucking place where I lied about shit, and so this is my commitment.
When was the last time you had used gear?
Did you lie?
Oh, Saturday.
Today. Oh my goodness. Lied again. I'll never go back to the place. When's the last time you used? Saturday. Oh fuck, I lied. Today. Like, bro. Lied right here on fucking Andrew Schultz. He says it. If you use today, you would know that you fucking. He talks about it is crazy sometimes. People, he says his whole lifetime is he's on a system of shots and steroids, and he has to take him continuously on this pattern. But then he's like, oh yeah, Saturday. Oh no, not Saturday. Today. Yeah, you use today. When this whole thing is built around it. So you gotta understand, this guy's a piece of crap. He's fucking straight lying again. Let's see, where was it? Right here. This is kind of ridiculous.
And fucking water.
Yeah.
That's it. And he said it's really alleviated a lot of
companies is the same. You know,
coming clean to his kids.
You know, I told them that I lied to them. And fuck, man.
Were they like,
Were they like,
fuck, we've been eating all this liver bullshit?
Straight out. Like, first of all, that's another thing too. I forgot to say that. He said they're suicides. That's why he's doing it. He said kids call him, wish he was his dad. That's another reason why he's doing it. Not the millions of dollars in profit and getting on Andrew Schultz. Not that. He said it was, he was bullied. He said that his dad died and, forgot the other reason. He said, my kids couldn't breathe. But then also in this thing right here, he says he fucking partied hard, him and his wife. And that's probably why his kids had problems, because all the alcohol and drugs he used when they were fucking pregnant. He fucking says it on the show too. Makes his kids eat fucking balls and liver. But like, then he just says, I fucking lied to you kids. Then be like, fuck this guy. I'm eating, and be like, you know, sorry kids, all you can have any food you want now, pizza, whatever, all that other shit. It's bullshit. I lied. Because I'm on steroids. That's the only reason why they fucking work, steroids. Well, Dad, then you're all natural now? No, I used steroids Saturday. Oh, I lied today. Fucking liar. And people still fucking think this guy's good. Just looking, he's a fucking con artist. Grifters, and they're grifting the same people. Why the same group of people getting grifted by the same fucking people? This same weak ass grift.
How much HGH does Biden need to get through?
You know what? I correlated that with road. Shit up pretty bad. So when we met, I was in device sales.
Boom. Forgot about that. His wife is a dental surgeon and started her own practice where they had a bunch of people doing all kind of dental work under a big office conglomerate. That's how they made all their money in the first place. Then he could obviously afford steroids and started this whole fake image because they didn't want to do that shit anymore, he said. So he quit that, but also made some bullshit supplement company and needed an image. He's like, I can be the bullshit images, fake steroid using guy, but I can say it's all natty with these fake supplements everybody makes. I make my own supplements. Alex Jones sells supplements. Joe Rogan sells supplements. We can all just sell some supplements. You know what I mean? So this fucking guy is just he's not a liver king. His wife is not liver queen. You guys are grifter kings and queens. Not living. It's all bullshit. You're steroid king. Fucking lion king. Motherfucking lion king and lion queen. Mother liars. Fucking bullshit. Man, this fucking guy. Fucking all you guys are motherfucking grift. Fuck this guy. This is some bullshit. You know, and he's the one, he also saying, the fucking woke. You fucking believe in the woke. Yeah, fucking woke up. You're fucking fake. We woke up to your bullshit. UFC getting another fight going on. Prelims happening on ESPN at the moment. It is ridiculous. I said, I don't know why any of you guys trust these idiots. You can't believe any of these fools. This is crazy. You know what I mean? Even me, when people sometimes say that I'm smart, I'm like, oh, no, don't say that. What you want to say is, I looked up what you said because I didn't really believe you. And guess what? You're right. I'm all cool. Hey, guess what? We both have information. High five. You know what I mean? This fucking guy. Grifter king. Fucking lion king. Lion king. That's fucking great. Yeah, anyways. So, yeah. Lion King. It's like Kanye's fucking full of crap. I mean, my son, he was big into Kanye. He had told me the other day, said, he was all sad. He said, Dad, I finally had to take down my Kanye posters off the wall. And I said, I understand. There was a time when I had to take my Michael Jackson posters off the wall. It felt inappropriate as a child. He was staring at me back again. You know what I mean? After right? You know what I mean? Like, you can't be a child and be like looking up at Michael Jackson. It's like actually having a wall full of, Jeffrey Epstein's up there. You know what I mean? Fucking, Joe Biden right next to your door frame as you walk in. That was a cheap joke. I don't like that. That was just basically a repeat of everybody else's joke, so I think that was pretty hacky. Let me see. Kanye, yeah, but it's crazy, though, I told my son a long time ago how Kanye West was a full of shit. I mean, and just be ready, and this is going to happen. People is who they are, and don't be shocked. He was kind of upset, though. But sometimes you got to move on, and that's what happened. Now he's a big old Drake fan, so it's funny. And also, Twitter. People, come on. Let's be smart here. Right now, Twitter is Neuralink 2.0 for Elon. It goes right back to that thing I was showing you right here. Let me see here. Elon's on Twitter. He's like, if I can just say woke a few times, I get a lot of engagement. What other words I have to say? Freedom, free speech. Okay, yep, they bought that too. I can just say this is the place for free speech and everybody will come here. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Good idea, boss. You're smart. Let me put this over here. I think it's better. No, yeah. So, same thing. Look, this is what's going on. So Twitter, who's owned by Elon Musk, and he puts Donald Trump back on Twitter, and people are like, wow, yeah, Donald Trump's on Twitter. Like, why would he go on Twitter? He has his own company called Truth Social. People don't even understand. There's two competing businesses. It'd be like if Elon bought Burger King and Donald Trump owned McDonald's, Donald Trump would go to Burger King. Like, hey, he's not banned from Burger King anymore. But like, why would he go in Burger King? He owns McDonald's. Big dummy. But like, yeah, but he can go in Burger King now. It's where freedoms begin. Like, but he's trying to sell McNuggets or, McDocuments or whatever you got over there. What would be a Trump? He looks like a fillet of fish, huh? He's definitely be a orange high C. Fucking A. But people are dumb, Also, like religious zealots who believe in Trump or Elon are religious. Do you honestly think, like, come on, let's use some common sense, okay? Do you think a billionaire or the richest person in the world or a fake billionaire who has prostitutes, drugs, alcohol, jet skis, indoor jet skis, outdoor jet skis, anything you possibly want in life, 2 jet skis, you know what I mean? Anything. 4 jet skis. You know what I mean? You can have all the jet skis you want. That's how. You think that guy believes in heaven? In how many jet skis do you think are in heaven? And then even if there were like, even if you went to heaven and then like God's like, hey, here's like 8 jet skis. Everybody's got jet skis. Down here, nobody's got jet skis. What would be better for Elon, billionaire with prostitutes on jet skis, than to go to heaven where there's probably less prostitutes and all the prostitutes have jet skis anyways? Like, you can't even impress the prostitutes he has with jet skis because they're in heaven with jet skis. See, like, it just be crazy. I mean, religion is for poor people. Poor people be like, man, I can't wait to go to heaven. Finally get myself one of them jet skis. You know, be fucking riding on the clouds, high-fiving Jesus and shit. So what's up, dog? Who's got jet skis? And then Elon go by with 8 jet skis. Like, fuck, what the hell's going on? Fucking all the prostitutes with jet skis. You know, it's just dumb. Religion is for poor people who need a heaven. You know what I mean? AKA lotto. If you won the lotto, you only pray to heaven when you run out of lotto money. Like, God damn, please give me some more lotto money. You know what I mean? But if you already got 8 jet skis, you ain't going to church. Unless something fucking, unless all your jet skis break down. That ain't happening. Because you just buy 8 more because he's a billionaire. You know?
Doctor said I need a bacchiatum.
And then you can do that too.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm going out.
You know what that's from? That is from Natural Born Killers.
We are their cattle.
That's from They Live.
Put on these glasses.
I was born for the first part of my...
Your camera.
I never really believe what women say to me.
That's Stephen Wright. He's one of my favorite comics. I think he's still alive. I saw Stephen Wright in Vegas about a decade ago. He was pretty awesome. Yeah, that's crazy. You know, things are just people say are dumb. Okay, I'm going to put a list of notifications up here on the side here. But like, here's a fact, bro. Everybody knows this. Okay, like, 1, Fox News is the #1 viewed show on cable news, right? CNN has 700,000 viewers, while Fox News has 2.5 million viewers. That would tell you that nobody's watching CNN. And then also people try to say that, well, CNN only has viewers because it's on every gym. Okay, then less people are watching CNN. It's just some random businesses having CNN on. Which also would tell you that Democrats don't get our bullshit from cable news. Obviously, the numbers show that no one's watching it. If we were all watching the same CNN bullcrap, it'd be up, to 7 million. I mean, let's use some common sense. That's only common sense. Fox News needs to control the narrative, convince you that people are watching CNN. That's not where people get their information. Fox News is where they get their information. 9 out of 10 of the top cable news shows are Fox News cable shows. So it's crazy. So right here, let's go through this litmus test of people and a little notification thing I got here, right? So start off on the bottom. It was a comment about school district and blah, blah. So guys, I agree, you do blah, blah, do a story about this. And he said in this conversation about the school district, you can't see it, so I'm talking about it on the podcast. He said they need to do a story. We don't have a top 100. We don't have a school in the top 100, the 46th worst in education. That should be a story. And that's what the guy said. He said, we don't have a school in the top 100 in California, and it's 46th worst in education. That should be the story. So now he's talking about Central Valley. And that's what I'm talking about too, the school district in the Central Valley. And so I brought it up, well, it's because Fresno and the Valley has been Republican for 100 years. And whenever you have Republicans, you have low education. That's what they're going for. Higher police, less education. So he put, I don't think it has anything to do with being Republican, but good points, because I said a bunch of other shit. And I said, no, this is what happens. You have this, and then Ronald Reagan got rid of mental illness and blah, blah, blah. And this is the long-term effects of all those situations. Other cities surrounding us are in better situations. He says, well, so I'm curious, do you blame the Democrats for the demise of past 30 years in California? Well, one, be specific, right? If you live in an echo chamber of your family and people aren't doing very good in your family because you guys happen to be all in the same town and business or trade or what you want to call it, that's an anecdotal situation, your personal situation. That's not life. That's your life, but not life for everybody. I mean, so maybe sometimes you just got to change your life, right? But since California has moved from the 5th largest economy to the 4th largest economy, it's really not a demise. We only have one city in the top 20 with the most homicides per capita, and that is Oakland at number 18. So we're doing pretty good. Also, people keep on saying some other bullcrap, which will be in the top here. It says, no one wants to live here, mass exodus, which is another lie. So let's use common sense, people. Let's just use like Hollywood and LA as an example, but Silicon Valley and San Jose, other places where we have large employment for certain jobs, people didn't originally live in those areas. They're not from there. You know, all the actors did not get born in LA. They came from Massachusetts and Kansas and Texas, all over the place, but they go there to film the movies or do whatever they're doing for the parties or living or connections, whatever they're doing. And then when things slowed down and you realize you didn't have to live there, you can live other places and travel, they left. They went back home. Common sense. But also, statistically, people keep saying, well, people are leaving to go to Texas. For every 2 people to leave California to Texas, 1.7 people leave Texas to California. Facts. But also, this guy talks some shit about unions. So he says, most unions are a huge part of the problem. I prefer to negotiate the wages on my own. Okay. If you have 100 people and you go to the boss and say, hey, all 100 of us are agreeing that we need better wages and we need proper break room and the lunches need to be in a clean area also. We appreciate the bathrooms were clean. So all 100 of us, we all want a raise and we want all those things. And also we would like 2 days sick leave a year. And they can say no. And then all 100 of your employees leave. And good luck trying to find 100 employees. Or they say yes, which is more likely. If you have one guy who says, I want that, they would say, well, fuck off. How about this? We'll think about it. And when they contact you, be like, well, not $2. We're going to give you, 35 cents. And then maybe if you stay a little longer, 6 more months, we'll talk about rearranging it. Maybe give you another 35 cents, but just be happy that we have long-term work and you can work every single day until you die. It's a dumb thought to ever think that you're going to be able to negotiate better as a single person than as a group. Statistically, also, it's been proven that union workers make more than non-union workers, not because it's union, but because they are united as a group. Like my union, I'm an IBEW member. We are ran by electrical brothers and sisters, and we're not ran by some outside entity. We do have an outside international union that we connect with, and every local has their own local union that is completely separate with their own bylaws and ran completely different than other locals. It is ridiculous when people say dumb things. But I carry on. I mean, like I said, we are not getting our information from CNN. Fact over fiction. I mean, we're getting our information is from the internet, where they're talking about killer robots, right? Right here. Boom. San Francisco lawmakers approve lethal robots, but they cannot carry guns. Robots can't carry guns. I know people forget, California, they got guns, they're going to kill you now. Like, on one side of their mouth, they're yelling, we need to protect cops. The cops are like, well, we don't want to run in those buildings with killers, so what if we, like, sent in a robot? And people are like, nope, you got to go in yourself. No fucking robots. What if the robot didn't have a gun? Like, I don't know, let's talk about it. Okay, well, let's talk about this. Instead of a gun, what if we put like a explosive tip on it or something? And then, like, oh, well, no, that's a Terminator robot. That's a pretty dangerous robot, too. So anyways, they approved it originally that they can maybe have some kind of explosive device or something, some kind of lethal form. They haven't really figured it out yet, but definitely not a gun. How is it going to carry a gun and shoot? Are you high? What do you think? What video game is this? You know what I mean? And then also, what if you just drive a robot in there with a gun, and the dude just steps behind the robot, grabs the gun, and now they got the gun. You just gave a dude another gun. Obviously, that would be stupid. Okay? But after they thought about it, updated on December 6th, the San Francisco Board of Supervisors have revised their position on robots with explosives. This we sent back to the public committee hearing further discussion. Until then, is complete ban on murder droids. That's a fucking great ban. If I had a band and we were kind of like, I don't know, techno, I'd definitely be called Murder Droids. Murder Droids. I think that's a good name. I think it should be Murder Droids and Lion King. That's the name of this episode for show. Man, that's crazy. Yeah. Poor people, religion. Yeah. Lion King. Murder Droids. Murder Droids. Explosive terror. Okay, yeah. So let's fight here. Brown versus Silva. This is still prelims. I might come on back tonight and do another one for the UFC, the main event tonight. Good fights going on. Be sure to check that out on pay-per-view. I definitely am going to get it. So, that's how it is. I'm going out. Well, bitch, you ain't doing shit. That's what I said.
Yes, Cuban B.
Uh-huh.
I was talking to the horse. Fuck you.
Doctor said I need to back you up.
You ever suck some dick for marijuana?
Cinco.
I told you all that I was...
Well, you know how it goes, guys. It's just another beautiful day. Beautiful life. Keep it going. Until then.
I'm going out.
Put on these glasses.
I'm going out.
Put on these glasses. Put on these glasses.
I was talking to the horse.
Doctor said I need to back you up.
I was born for the first part of my life.
We are there.
Mama don't like tattletale.
My style is impetuous.
Mama don't like tattletale.
Yes.
Mama don't like tattletale.
Fuck you.
I'm going.
I was born for the first part.
Put on these glasses.
You're okay.
Put on these glasses.
Fuck you.
Put on these glasses. Put on these glasses. Put on these glasses.
Fuck you.
You're okay. This one, real fucking ugly.
You ever suck some dick for marijuana? My style is impetuous.
Put on these glasses. Put on these glasses.
And I'm just a roast. I want your heart. I want to eat your children.
Your camera. Your
You ever suck some dick? Your camera. You ever suck some dick? Your camera. You ever suck some dick? Meatloaf. You ever suck some dick? Meatloaf. You ever suck some dick from marijuana?
Suck 36 dicks.
You ever suck some dick from marijuana?